Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we got something a little bit different for you guys. So right now I'm in the northern part of Minnesota on the North Shore, and I have a pretty sweet camping spot. So we got the trusty old Ted the 4Runner, Ted the Toyota 4Runner. But I did something really cool with the 4Runner. So we got a platform for sleeping, also for storage and things like that. So me and my dad watched a video, of course on YouTube, and I wanted something that was modular, something that was easy, simple to put together. But if you look right here, sleeping platform, I can take the front panels out, put them on top of here, and also fold the seats back while keeping basically its stock. I can take this out easily. We got some anchor points to keep it stable while we're driving. I'm able to put all my camping stuff and camping gear in these bins. It fits securely. Then I got a jackery right there that's going off of an outlet in the back. I'm gonna close this before there's some mosquitoes in there. And then the jackery is gonna be powering this electric fridge. There is a panel that does fit right here. But I have that underneath here. So if I don't have a fridge and I need more sleeping room, I can take the fridge out and then put it up top for extra sleeping area. So if you open it up, I have my toolbox for all my gear, or for my biking gear, floor pump, hip pack, all that. And then a nice 4-inch memory foam mattress that folds, so I can store that away when I'm not using it as a little camper. Pretty sweet setup, really happy with it. Shout out to my dad helping me with that, because the project should have been honestly a couple hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours to build it, but we had to make some modifications. Even though we followed step by step with the same generation 4Runner, it ended up being like 6 or 8 hours of our time to get that working and get it right. So really happy with that. But right now I'm in a really cool secluded area right off Lake Superior. I'll show you what we're dealing with. The sun's just about to set, and we got some beautiful views out here. So like I said before, this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to include some camping, stealth camping, sort of, boondocking if you will, and then I'm actually going to ride a trail system that I've never ridden before. I've been up in this area and I've just passed by it a few times, and for some reason I've just never decided to ride it. So we're going to be riding a new trail system to me, and hopefully I can give you guys some good insight on the trail system. And we're just going to go and explore, have a few days off, and just need some R&R time. So that's what we're doing, and just making a video out of it. So as always, enough talking for me. Let's go in the 4Runner, get on the bike, and of course, let's go have some fun. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Starting off where I left off in the beginning of the video, we are waking up to some beautiful scenery this morning. Clear skies, clear water. So I'm really excited to get the day going, get started. And we're gonna go back down to Grand Marais, and we're gonna check off a trail system that's been on my radar for a while. So hopefully I can give you guys some good insight on the trail system and what it has to offer. Last night I got some pretty good sleep. So it was the first night that I spent in the 4Runner with the new sleeping platform that I showed yesterday early in the video. The platform is too high. I think it's gonna have to get some modifications. It's gotta come down lower. It was hard to just get up and get out of the vehicle was difficult. Getting in was difficult. So a few modifications gotta have to happen to it. But overall, I'm really happy. The mattress that I had was super comfortable. I felt like I was at home. So overall, I think the it's gonna work. Just needs a few minor tweaks here to work for me. But yeah, really excited to get the day started. I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I'm gonna get ready, go into town, get some coffee, and then we'll hit the trails and we'll start to go have some fun. All right, so we're on the top of Pincushion Mountain. We're right at the trailhead. We got the Superior hiking trails, we got foot traffic areas, but I'm gonna try to figure out where I can find the start of mountain bike trails here. Let's see. I'm gonna head up that way, see if that's something. Looks like there's some information. That might be for foot traffic only. Okay. So looks like right here, looks like that's the hiking trail. And then right here is the start. So we'll just go into it. Pull up trail forks if we need to. What I've heard is these trails are pretty old school, but yeah, should still be fun. Oh, yeah. Nice. Fun little downhills. Oh, chunder. Oh. Rocks are a little loose. Whoa! Hey yo. Yeah, dude. So fun. Huh. Okay, this is cool. It's not like obviously super fast descent, but like, man, there's so many little rocks everywhere. Super cool. All right, what do we got here? It splits off. That's Talus. We got Rift, and then I wonder if this continues with Talus. I'm gonna check out this trail sign, what we're dealing with. I guess I'll just ride it all. We'll try out Rift here. See what Rift's all about. All right, we got some rock slabs here. Slow rolling rock slabs. It's a very XC oriented trail system so far, what I've seen, but it's still really fun. Still nice fun, challenging rock sections and loose rocks and little rock slabs to ride up, ride down. Pretty fun. Yeah, it's very cool back here. Oh, tree down. Yeah, gotta watch out for trees here. Looks like there's been some windfall. Little jump there. Little jump there. Oh, almost slid out. It's so loose. What do we got here? Another tight berm. Okay. Oh. All right, cool. A sketchy churn. Oh. Nice. Bridge. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome stuff. All right, we're at kind of a stopping point. Right in front of us is the trail Rift, which is weird because I did tilt-a-whirl, then I merged into Rift, and then Rift like kind of brought me back. And I was actually climbing up Rift, but I was noticing that a lot of the sections, I'm like, wait, I didn't ride those sections. So we're gonna go back down Rift, do the whole thing of Rift. Back up here is a trail called Rock and a Hard Place, but Rift looks really fun. So we're gonna try this trail. We'll see what this has to offer. All right, so let's give Rift a ride. Super chunky through here. Stay left. Man, it is so chunky. Stay right. Here we go. Super loose. All right, cool. Turn in here. Oh. Gonna churn in. Try not to lose traction here. Gets a little rough. Gonna stay right. Gonna stay right. Okay. Wow. Oh, going the wrong way. All right, continue on Rift. I think we're gonna be climbing up a Rift. I think that's what's happening right now. All right, so we just climbed up part of Rift. We were on Talus. Talus continues on, so we're gonna go and continue Talus. Okay, what do we got here? The sign is worn out. We got Fluvial, and not sure what that is. There used to be a sign, but we'll try this. Fluvial. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not. Oh, what we got? Oh, okay. This looks sweet. This looks like it's like a little kicker. And then I'm not sure if this is part of the Superior hiking trail or what that is, but it definitely continues on this way. Huh. Yeah, I wonder how that hits. It's probably really kicky. All right. Let's see what we got. Bit of a muddy corner. Okay, so far pretty flowy. Sharp turn I was not ready for. Trying to hit all these tight corners. All right, we're kind of at a stopping point. This is an old sign because it says under construction 2012. We're right by, over there is the Canadian Shield Trail. It's a 1.5 mile trail. I just walked down part of it. It's just too overgrown to ride. You can't really see around corners. You almost can't even see the track. So we're gonna skip the Canadian Shield. It's supposedly a black diamond trail. So hopefully I'm not missing too much. We're going to continue on the trail, the Fluvial Trail. And then we're gonna check out the back 80, see what that's about. Get back up to the trailhead and then do some of the other black diamond trails that I saw. So let's continue on this trail and start climbing back up. All right, so right in front of us we have the back 80. To our right, to our left we have the trail we've been on, Fluvial. And I think we're gonna skip back 80 because there's a few other trails by the trailhead that I want to check out that look pretty fun. I want to get a little bit closer back to the trailhead here, so we'll continue on. All right, okay, still in Fluvial. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It just really turned in quick. All right, now the trail that we're coming up on is hard in a rock place, or rock in a hard place. Look at the weird rock there. Oh, that's not the trail. Almost went off this. Almost looked like the trail continued on here. That would have been bad. Okay, looks like we gotta hang it right here when you get to this overlook clearing area. So this looks all right. Just try to pump these sections, get some speed off these rocks. Oh, what is this? Climb? Oh man. Looks to be okay. That was a tough climb. Damn. Looks like we got some more downhill now. Just had a pretty brutal climb up. Still kind of climbing here. Hopefully it's got a cool descent. Oh. Maybe not. Oh. Nope, just more traversing. Oi. Okay. That might have been it. Because I think we're back at Rift. Yeah, so that was it. And I think this up here goes back to the trailhead. Oh man, that was brutal. Fun though. The upper section was really fun. I would totally just do that first section. It was super cool. But I actually might go back up, ride it again, do another lap on that same trail. And I think that might be it for Pincushion. All right, we're gonna do another lap on the same trail. Rock in a hard place. Started from the top near the trailhead. this weird little turn. Oh. Nice. We're back to the overlook. Hey, bud.
Come here. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. All right, so now that we've done Pincushion Mountain, really fun trail system, we're going to try to find a campsite at Twin Lakes in Superior National Forest. If all else fails, we can find just a forest road, find a spot to pull over and camp for the night. But yeah, it's been a while since I've actually camped out here in this area, so I'm excited to be back. All right, so now I am relaxing and resting here on Twin Lakes. I'm staying at the campground of Twin Lakes, so Twin Lakes Campground. There's 3 sites, first come, first serve. I'm really glad the weather cleared up basically an hour and a half after I was done riding at Pincushion, which was awesome. So if you guys are up in the area anyways and you have your bikes, you definitely should be riding Pincushion. It's an older style type of trail. It's old school. Most of the trails were 2 ways. There was a few trails that I believe were just dedicated 1 ways, but it was really fun. Definitely recommend it. I had a fun time, so I'll give my stamp of approval for Pincushion. Like I said before, after the ride was done, a weather front came through. It rained for 2 or 3 hours. Got to the campsite, it was still raining, so I was kind of stuck at campsites. And then now it's cleared up. The plan is I'm supposed to be up here for another few days. I'm not sure. I didn't get the greatest amount of sleep last night, so my energy levels are kind of low. We'll see how it goes. If I get a good night's sleep tonight and I feel energized, I'll probably stay another few days. I might revisit the Jackpot Trail, or I might do something different. I don't know if I can do this certain idea that I have. I have to check and see if it's something I can do and it's kosher. If it is kosher, I'm probably going to do that instead of revisiting the Jackpot since I've already ridden it. I would like to re-ride it, but looking for new ideas, looking for new rides and ideas. So there's a little bit of an update of what's going on, and I'll probably see you guys in the morning. So I'll see you when I wake up. Good morning, everyone. Day 3, a little bit better of a night's sleep last night. Few critters were around the campground while I was sleeping last night that woke me up. Not sure what they were, didn't want to find out. Could have been, probably it was a raccoon. I don't know if it was a bear, I'm not sure. But it was something. But haven't seen any moose, unfortunately. Still have yet to see a moose in real life here. But we're headed out of the campgrounds, and we're gonna be potentially heading to Lutzen to do the Jackpot Trail. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any filming of the Jackpot since I already did a video series on it, but we'll see. I'm just gonna get some breakfast and some coffee, and I'll see how I feel after that. Definitely want to do something and use the day. Seize the day. So I'll check in and let you guys know what the plan is and where we're gonna go from here. All right, I'm here at the next spot. I'm over here at Lutzen Mountains, and I'm gonna be riding the Jackpot Trail. Today I'm not gonna do a ride video of the Jackpot since last year I did 2 videos about this trail system. So I'm just gonna go for a ride, enjoy some nature, enjoy some trails, and just have some fun. But yeah, we'll see what the plan is. Again, like I stated before, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be staying overnight into Monday. I'm not too sure where I am with that. So we'll see where I am after the ride, see if I can find this place to go camp for the night. and just go from there. So that's kind of the check-in, and I'll catch up with you guys here shortly. All right, everyone, just got done riding the Jackpot Trail, 21.10 miles, something like that. I didn't do the full extent of the Jackpot. Typically, if you do the out and back, either that's starting in Tofty or starting in Luton, it's around 30 miles. Took about 2.5 hours. I was going at kind of a snail's pace. I didn't want to wear myself out on the climbs and have enough energy for the really fun and flowy descents that the Jackpot has. I would say, I think I said in my first video, if you're out in the Luton area, you have your bikes with you, check out the Jackpot Trail. It is well worth it. And then if you're heading back south, if you're going that direction, then hit up Split Rock Wilds. If you have the time and if you're here for a few days, I think riding the Jackpot, doing Split Rock Wilds, and then maybe even incorporating Pincushion Mountain if that's what your trip itinerary looks like. So 3 big systems, 3 awesome rides. So highly recommend. Just took a nice cool dip in the river here, just outside the trailhead by Luton Mountains Resort. I'm not going to tell you exactly where this little spot is, but pretty nice. Have it all to myself, and it's been a really fantastic day. And there's a little bit of smoke in the air, a little bit of haze, but it hasn't been too bad. I'm going to start heading back south. Either I'm going to stay overnight again, or I'm going to start heading back home. We'll see. Pulling into our last spot, we're going to be staying at Gooseberry Falls campground. Never been to this campground, so I'm curious to go and check it out, see what we got. Alright, sites 45 through 57. It looks like 45 is right here. Perfect. Nice little cozy spot. We got our spots. Site 45. Got the 4Runner pulled in. Yeah, not a bad spot. Picnic table, fire ring, another little shaded area. You could probably put a tent in here if you really wanted to. And there's a little tent site right there, or tent pad. But we got the 4Runner, so we don't need any of that. But I'm gonna go grab some firewood. Since last night I tried to have a fire, but since it rained all day, everything was just too saturated. So I'm gonna grab some firewood, have a fire, go for a little bit of a walk, and yeah. Dinner is over, the dishes are done, the laundry is done, and now it's time to walk around and see the campground and see what I can see and see if there's any views. Looks like we got a really cool overlook area. Looks like this is a day use. There's like some picnic tables, there's a few fire rings. Obviously not campsites, but definitely for day use for people to use. Let's see what the view's got. Let's see what's got. Oh yeah, you can get right down to the water down there. The water is super blue. I almost want to say that these skies are clear, but with the haze from the smoke from the fires, it's actually really hard to tell. But looking straight up, I can see blue sky, so it actually should be sunny right now, and it's actually pretty cloudy for right now. So, but yeah, not a bad spot. Really cool area to come down here and just kind of sit back and relax. I definitely need a sweatshirt. The weather has been fairly favorable. It's been at least 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit the time that I've been up here, which is really cool. So first impression of Gooseberry Falls campground, it's definitely a lot. It's not as quiet as the last 2 places that I've been to, Twin Lakes and just doing some boondocking on Lake Superior. Definitely a lot louder, a little bit more commotion. The sites are actually fairly close to each other, but there's some woods in between, so there is a little bit of privacy with the sites and things like that. But yeah, not a bad spot. Would I stay here again? Probably, but I think in the future I have some really cool camping spots that I figured out, and I'll probably just use those in the future. So with that all being said, let's go back to the campsite and let's go have a fire. This is where our 3-day journey comes to an end. Thanks for joining me with this whole kind of new idea. I wanted to include, of course, some biking here in Minnesota, but also include some exploring and doing some camping. And I'm really happy with the 4Runner and the camping setup. And you know, the first day we did some boondocking right off Lake Superior, which is really awesome. Had it all to myself, my own private shoreline, will you say, with doing that. The second day went up to Grand Marais, finally rode Pincushion Mountain in Grand Marais, which was really awesome. Glad I checked that off the list. And then for the third day, well actually no, the second day we rode Pincushion, and then I went into Superior National Forest, did some camping out of Twin Lakes, I believe, campground. In that little area. That was really fun, really serene, really quiet. And then for the third day, camping at Gooseberry Falls State Park. That was really nice. The facilities are nice. And I always say, every time I go on, no matter 2 days, 3 days, 2 weeks, by the end of it, I'm exhausted. And by the end of these 3 days, yeah, I'm ready to go home, just get everything put away and back to real life. But yeah, we're at Stony Point, right off of Stony Point Road. You got some residential areas up that way, but right here, it's just a nice little area to look out on the lake. But with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. If you guys want to see more content and more things like this from me, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next trail.